Alpacadabraz is a project that launched in October 2021 at the price of 0.069 ETH, or about $225. Is pixel art of alpacas all there is to this project? Or maybe you're wondering about an upcoming drop from the team that's already delivered before and is continuing to build. Meet 3D Alpacadabraz. What is up, NFT explorers? Mike Damazo here to help you navigate through the metaverse as your no-shill resource. Okay, well, this video is a sponsored video from Alpacadabraz, one that I've screened before that I wanted to share with you. So for this video, we'll cover their website, talk about the team and roadmap, look at the art, plus talk about floor price and explain why this 2D collection is evolving to 3D. Alpacadabraz first came into my radar when I was bouncing around different Discords, reading to see if there's any project that catches my eye. So I remember being in their Discord, but forgetting about it because the NFT space moves fast and we all have ADHD looking for the next shiny object. So I missed out being able to mint, but have followed them closely as one of the projects to be a part of as they continue to build from launch to beyond. First, let's take a look at their website. As you can see, it's already sold out and the best place to buy it is on OpenSea. Now, the next chapter for Alpacadabraz is a 3D model, which is dope because the evolution of that project has plenty of room to grow, implementing it in different metaverse lands to even an AR augmented reality capability. The second collection from NFT Avatar PFP projects is always like their sophomore album. You want to tread carefully and launch perfectly, and I firmly believe that Alpacadabraz is doing that. So the Genesis Alpacadabraz, we need to just start a counter of how many times I say Alpacadabraz, only had a supply of 9,669. So with the 3D drop, they are adding 10,300 more to the collection, plus the Genesis 2D alpacas, coming in at a total of 19,969 3D Alpacadabraz. They reserved the whitelist for 3,000 participants and the rest will go through a public Dutch auction, available to everyone. So a Dutch auction is a market structure in which it has a high start and then the price becomes lower as the time passes. So just looking at the website, it's clean. It really brings you in as you scroll down. There's even a 15-minute story about Alpacadabraz.
Alpacadabraz. In a place far away from civilization and humans is a vast grassland where mountains have protected it and kept it hidden for centuries.
They have one of the more solid roadmaps with clear value proposition for the holders. When you get to the part that it shows the team, it's good that it actually has links to the people in the team, so it's not a total anonymous account. Because a lot of people will say oh, the team's not docs or whatever, and people have a problem with that, but I'm completely fine with that as long as I've done my research. Most of the time, if I do ape into something and I didn't look at the team or there's no active links, it could be a rug pull. So let's talk about the team. On their website, it shows a total of 10 people. So they are semi-anonymous. Mark, the one that does the UI design and coding, is a real person. What happens with a lot of projects is that all of the team are anonymous, which is fine, but then you can't find any links to them. You can't find their Twitter info or even their LinkedIn if they add that, or even on Discord that you have no mutual servers with that person. So that for me raises the flag. So the Alpacadabraz is a good group that has a long-term vision on where to take their brand. None of the Alpacadabraz had a big NFT influencer push them. It was definitely an organic approach within different communities, checking out what they have to offer. I'll explain that more at the end. Now with the roadmap, I like that it highlights what they plan to ship in Q1 2022 to even looking back at 2021 Q4 and how they delivered. The copy on each specific item isn't too long where you are going to put me to sleep reading, but it actually draws you in to catch your attention. They have a strong plan to go together as a herd to the metaverse. So if you look at them as the team, they also have one person who is the head of Sandbox development. This is key in their implementation into going into the metaverse land. Okay, so let's look at the art, then talk about floor prices. First, with the art, I definitely dig the pixel art and the color combination. It doesn't bore you. The 2D Alpacadabraz is the Genesis Alpaca. These are the most cleanest pixel art avatars I've seen. I know CryptoPunks are OGs, but alpacas are dynamic as fuck. So within that 2D alpacas is the different types, and it brings you its own utility. You have the regular Genesis alpacas where you get a free 3D alpaca, free 3D bipped avatar, free personal land, and one attempt on the Sandbox competitive games. Man, we're just going like full-blown like gladiator style with competitive games in the metaverse. Are you not entertained? So the next type is the animated Genesis alpacas. The same perks plus extra Sandbox utility, and we got to wait on that with what they mean exactly. And you get 2 attempts on the competitive play to win. The last type is the 1-of-1 Genesis alpacas. It has the glowing effect, 1-of-1 3D alpaca, the same perks as the animated ones, and extra 5 attempts on competitive play. So they'll also have free merchandise and 2 yearly free tickets to NBA championship, league and soccer games or concerts. So that one's like definitely dope. I gotta look more into it if they mean like everybody that has a 1-of-1 gets that, or is it something that they raffle off. So that's definitely something different that I haven't seen from other NFT avatar communities. This next evolution is the 3D Alpacadabraz, along with all the utilities earlier. This team is showing the community that they are about going to the metaverse, that they even bought a 6x6 plot to create that world. So if you haven't seen Sandbox, a 6x6 is huge. So I'm definitely excited to see what they will bring out. They will also implement the play to earn with both 2D and 3D alpacas. Now, with the floor price, it's currently at 0.98 ETH or about 3,200. So that 225 I said earlier is now 3,200. For a collection of 669, there's about 3,882 unique holders, and only 862 Alpacadabraz are listed for sale. Now, none of this is financial advice. Purchasing a Genesis alpaca does qualify you for a 3D alpaca when it drops next month. So that's something you want to consider. And I'm sure like people that's watching this is their DYOR, do your own research. And for me, I will definitely like purchase one as soon as I get done with this video. I was thinking that it might go down lower, but you know, I do like the whole Alpacadabraz, and especially like after doing all this research. So what does the largest holder of CryptoPunks have to do with the alpacas? Remember in the beginning, I mentioned the alpacas first came into my radar when I saw it on Discord. Now, that was in the Larva Labs Discord, specifically CryptoPunks channel. I forgot who it was that left that comment about whitelisting CryptoPunks holders for that project. So the biggest punk owner, Dr. Terminus, also has used their alpaca as their PFP. If you look at Etherscan, you could see that Wilcox.eth owns 248 CryptoPunks. You know what else they own is a whole lot of Alpacadabraz. So take that information with what you will. Now, the team will be giving away whitelist spots for you, the viewer. All you have to do is make sure you follow them on Twitter and leave a comment here with the word Alpacadabraz. What do you think of alpacas? Did you mint or did you buy from secondary? Sound off below and let me know. Tap that thumbs up for this video because it doesn't cost you any ETH and it helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. Seriously though, thank you so much for over 7,000 subscribers. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Stick around if you want to see other videos about NFTs. Stay legendary and I'll see you in the metaverse.